Good morning, everyone. My name is Shreyas. Today, we are going to present our IPL database. Here, we have a conceptual schema like it has attributes and entities. Like entities are team, player, stadium, auction, and match and performance. In team, it has attributes like team ID, city, team name, owner, and coach. Team ID refers to unique identity. It is the team ID, which has a unique identifier like of each term. City means the city of a team represents. Team name, the official team of the team. Owner, the team of the owner. Coach, the team head coach. Like in another player it consists of player ID, player name, role, country, and date of birth. In stadium, it is entity and attributes are stadium ID, stadium name, city, capacity, and another entity is auction. It has attributes like auction ID, year, player ID, team ID, price, and it's retained. Match ID, date, season, stadium ID, team 2 ID, winner team ID, total score, and total score team 2. In another entity is performance. In attributes are match ID, player ID, runs, wickets, sixes, and dot balls.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to tell about relationship and cardinality of the IPL database. Their relationships are team to player, which contains a team has many players. Each player belongs to one team or per season. It cardinality is one to many, and match and team has relation, which involves two teams, and cardinality involves many to n, which handles in match table, and match and stadium contains relationship in which match is played in stadium, which contain many to one cardinality. Match performance and player are connected through many to n cardinality. Team option and player is connected through many to n cardinality. Team retains player is connected through many to n cardinality. Here is the ER diagram of the IPL database, which contains six entities and it attributes and relations, and also primary keys. First, team and player. Team contains of players, and the team has a unique ID known called team ID, and team name, city, owner, and coach. Next, team plays matches, and match contain attributes like date, season, stadium ID, team 2 ID, winner ID, total score of team 1 and total score of team 2, and match ID. And match is played in stadium, which stadium contains attributes like stadium ID, city, and stadium capacity and stadium name. Team bid for players in auction, and auction contains auction ID, team ID, and players retained in the auction, and year of the auction, and player ID, price of the player, and match contains performance in which it performance contain attributes like match ID, player ID, runs, wickets, sixers, and dot balls.
Hello everyone, my name is Vikas and I will be talking about tables. First we have team table. This table stores all information related to IPL teams. It includes team ID, it is a primary key, team name like MI, CSK, RCB, cities like home cities of the teams, owner or coach of the teams. The next table is a player table, which store detail about each cricketer. It include player ID is a primary key, player name like all players in IPL, role, batsman or bowler or all rounders, country which is national or international players. The next table is stadium table. Finally, the stadium table holds information about where the matches are played. It contain uh, stadium ID. It is a primary key. Stadium names like Chinnaswamy Stadium and Wankade Stadium. Cities, the location of the stadiums in which city, capacity, the number of people it can hold.
Next is match table. We have created a table named as match, and it contains details like match ID, which is primary key, which that means it contains a unique value. It's stored in an integer, and next it contains date of the match and the season in which season the match is happening, and stadium ID in which stadium it is happening, and both the team ID which are playing the match, and next which winner team ID, and next total score of both the team 1 and team 2, and here foreign keys are stadium ID, team 1 ID, team 2 ID, and winner team ID. These are references from stadium ID and team ID, team ID, and team ID. Here are some samples in values inserted to this table.
Hello everyone, I am Ullas. The topic the IPL data management, the action table. This table track data related to a player action for a team in a specific year. And the action ID, data type int, primary key, a unique identifier for each action record, and a year, that data type int, the year in which the action took place, player ID, data type int, refers to the player being in action, a team ID, int, a reference to the team that own the prince, data type int, the prince related to the player in that action. It's a returned boolean data type boolean index whether the player was a reference true or a both in a new false. And the foreign key, a player ID reference that player tables player ID column, team ID reference the team tables team ID column, and insert statement that comments and a file records into the action table. Let's break them down.
We are creating a performance table. It consists of match ID, player ID, runs, wickets, and sixes and dot balls. Here, primary ID is the unique ID which gives a match ID, and player ID gives an unique ID. And a foreign key here, foreign key is used to refer match. Here, foreign key use links between a match ID and another links two different tables. Here, foreign key is linking a match ID from one table to another table from match. Here, another foreign key is using like player ID is doing another linking another play from another table from player. Here we are inserting some values. Here there are some like 201. 101 is the 201 is the match ID, and 101 is the player ID, and runs scored is 75, wickets is 0, and sixes are 6, and dot balls are 5 in an over.
We inserted 5 tuples each table. This is the team table, and player and stadium table inserted output. This is the match table inserted output, and last two are auction and performance inserted outputs. The first one is showing highest scoring match. The query is designed to find the match with the highest total score, combining the scores of both teams. In this SQL, we are selecting the match ID and adding total scoring T1 and total scoring T2 to calculate the total score for each match. We use order by total score desk to sort the matches from highest to lowest total score. Finally, we use limit 1 to get only the match with the highest score. Result from our data, the match with the match ID 204 had the highest total score of 410 runs.
Now another query is we have to find the lowest team total. Here we are selecting a match ID and we are selecting the two scores of team 1 and team 2 at a small lowest scores from another match in order by it sorts the lowest score from both the teams and gives us and returns the lowest score from each team.
The query finds the player who hit the most six in their career by summing up a sixes for each player from the for an performance tables grouping by a player ID strong in a descending order for a tool six, returning only the top player using a limit 1.
Next is query of most run in a season. Here we select player ID and sum of runs as season runs. We join performance to match using match ID and we select the runs filter data only including matches played in 2023 by using where clause. Next, group by player ID is used to group the records so we can sum up runs for each player during that season. Order by season runs in descending order. Next, limit 1 limits the output, limits the result to just 1.
This is the result of four queries: highest scoring match, lowest team total, most six, and the last one most run in a season. This is the output of the four queries. And our IPL database presentation is completed here. Thank you.